subscribe to the channel.
Yo guys, welcome back to LeadFoot TV. So I'm here with Dunk, who you will probably remember from the GT86 videos. Yeah, so today I am going to pick up the new car, and I haven't told you anything about it yet, have I?
I know it's in a field.
You know it's in a field.
That's it.
Okay.
And
So,
it's wet today.
yeah. So the story of the car is basically we went to buy a car for my friend Luke, and when we got there was another car sat in the field, and we were like, well, what's happening with that one?
Can I have it?
Yeah, and he was like, oh, it's for sale, and he wanted like, it was asking for like $5,000 I think at first, but then Luke got the car that he went to get, which was up for sale for $1,000, and ended up coming back with a trailer and the car for 800 quid. So I was kind of like, how cheap can I get this other car? And the reason he was selling it so cheap was because the guy, it wasn't actually his car. So the guy selling the car was selling it for somebody else, and what had happened was the guy had married some woman in the Philippines and like just left the country to the Philippines and left these two cars in the field along with his house. He owns the house as well. So they've sold the house, and now they're trying to sell all of his stuff out of the garden. And yeah, so the first car we got for Luke was a track car, and then this other car was fully registered race car, so it has an MSA logbook.
Really?
Yeah, so we have.
Not road legal.
It's not road legal at the moment, no.
At the moment.
Yeah.
You're gonna weld some VIN plates into it.
Yeah, so it's got a cage, got bucket seats, yeah, loads of stuff. Like, it is literally ready to race. The only issue with it is it won't be registered anymore because the seats are out of date. So if I want to get it registered as a race car now, I'm gonna have to buy some seats and harnesses that are in date. But yeah, that's the car.
Doing actual race series, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, this is what I'm thinking, is that I want to get a bit more track time in, and it was kind of what I was aiming for with the MX-5 until it shat itself to rust. So yeah, we're gonna go pick Luke up now, and then we've got to go pick the trailer up, and then we're gonna head up to Appleby, is where the car is.
Hey Dax, do you like Dax?
And yeah, we've got to try and drag it out of the field basically, and then get it onto a trailer without a winch, which is going to be interesting. So yeah, we'll pick it up once we get up there, and we'll get it on the trailer, and then we're going to take it to my work for now because my unit isn't ready yet, and then we'll show you around the car when we get to my work. So we're here loading up the trailer. We've picked Luke up. We've gone to load the trailer and realised that the tow bar doesn't come out far enough. So I fitted this tow bar this week, and I only just got it on Friday. It's Sunday now, and the only spacer I could get was 1 inch, and it hasn't brought it out far enough to clear the bumper, so I've had to cut the bumper out with the angle grinder, which is slightly irritating, but it's first problem of the day. We'll see how it goes for the rest of the day. It has stopped raining slightly, so that's a plus. But yeah, we're gonna go up and get the car now and get it loaded on the trailer. So we've just been and picked the car up. I've swapped out Duncan and Luke for Sarah because I needed more muscles. And yeah, we've got the car on the trailer. You probably can't see it in the mirror, but yeah, we've got the car on the trailer. We're gonna head up to my work now and drop it off at my work. Yeah, and I'll show you around it when we get there. Sarah's just having a bit of a relax because we've had a bit of a stressful journey. So we got about 20 miles to where we needed to be, and the tire blew out and the axle snapped on the trailer, which was very, very stressful because we don't have a spare, and obviously I could put spare on it, but the axle had snapped, so it wouldn't have made much difference. So we managed to limp it here at like 20 miles an hour, but yeah, it's pretty horrendous. So I'll show you the axle and show you how bad it is. So you can see there, axle snapped and tire is blown out on the trailer. Yeah, in spectacular fashion. It has literally torn the back of the tire off. So yeah, been mega stressful journey to say the least, but we've got it here. I didn't think it'd actually make it the rest of the way. So I'm pretty pleased that we got it here. I'll have to fix the trailer and get a new tire for it. And yeah, try and get a new axle for it, but it is what it is. Stuff happens. So yeah, let's get to it and I'll show you the car because it is sick. So I'll give you a brief show around it because it's a little bit windy and my camera's playing up, but yeah, I'll give you a brief show around it and then we'll do another video where we have a more in-depth look round. But basically this car was sold very, very cheap to me because the guy that owned it, he got married to somebody in the Philippines basically, and he fled to the Philippines and he just had to sell all of his stuff. So it's been sat in a field since he'd gone, which I don't know how long ago that was, but it's definitely over a year. And the car isn't running now. It was running when he left, so it needs a little bit of work to figure out what's wrong with it. Maybe an electrical issue with it being sat in a field for so long or something. But yeah, it's a 328i E36 and it was an MSA registered race car, so it has everything. Obviously it's been sat for so long that the seats are out of date and everything, so yeah, it'll need that sorting out, but yeah, it's pretty sweet. I picked it up dead cheap. I put in a stupidly cheeky offer and he accepted it, and I honestly didn't expect to get it anywhere near the price that I got it for. But yeah, it needs a little bit of work. There's stuff like the plexiglass window on the back has cracked. The windscreen's cracked as well, pretty badly. So it definitely needs a new windscreen in it. And like I said, it doesn't run, which is a pretty critical thing. And yeah, that is the new project. I don't know whether to try and make it road legal again, so that I can like drive it on the road as well. Obviously it's on slicks at the moment, so it's on full slicks. You can see it's not dispersed of the mud very well, but yeah, it's on full slicks, and so there's a few things that I would need to do. It does still have a cat in it, so that's one thing off the list. But yeah, I don't know whether to just put it back on the road as well, so that I can drive it on the road and like if I want to go to a track day, sometimes drive it there. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And so yeah, that's the new car. It's a 328i Beamer E36. I'm super happy with it. I was actually looking at this car in like November, December time, but because I had the MX-5, I kind of just left it, just because I didn't want to get distracted with another project. So now that the MX-5's gone, I went and picked it up because it was still there. So the guy never actually listed it for sale. It was like a proper barn find. It was literally left in the middle of a field, and the guy just couldn't be bothered to fix it to sell it, basically. So I got it super cheap. I'm well happy with it. I'll
I'll do a video when I've had like more of a look around it, and I'll show you what it needs and what the plans are with it. But yeah, I'm well happy with it so far. Let me know what you think of it in the comments down below, and let me know what you'd like to see me do to it. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.
No, it's stuff. Come on, give me a push. Give me a push.
Why did you buy a car that didn't drive?
God. We're off.